All right, round 2. We've got ourselves a keep here. Both colors, Rhino plus combat trick. We're going to save the attune. Do I want to save the attune? Yeah, I guess so. No need to play it. Does some deck thinning, but we actually have some real want of using that with like fabrication module or something, so. All right. There's a Dynavolt tower. All right. So next turn I can actually play tower plus attune and use it. That's pretty awesome, actually. I like that. Glad we saved that attune with Aether. I knew there was a reason I wanted to. Okay. Not a huge deal. We're gonna take a little damage here, but then we're back on track. So let's go land, tower. Oh wait. It's not enough, is it? No, it is, because you get 4. You get 2 from that and 2 from the tower. Perfect. I knew it worked. I knew it! So we're going to do it on our turn. We're going to kill that Cobra. Cobra Kai never dies. Because if our opponent has a trick, I want them to use it where they can't deal us damage. Perfect. So next turn we can play this Tiger. Could play the Rhino too, because then I can leave up defense, but I'm not going to. Although, yeah, maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. If I play the Rhino and the Seed Sculptor, it sets up for a better Judge, which probably going to have to do something about this skiff at some point. Remember the defense, we can get tower online again. Let's play the Rhino. Let's play the Sculptor pumping the Sculptor. All right. Still going to pump the Sculptor. We're trying to set up for a better Judge. So, I prefer that. Like, I don't mind Divination next turn. At least our opponent doesn't draw any cards. Okay, so let's swing with Rhino. Could actually play Tiger here. Like, I don't mind getting the additional threat, and I can protect it. All right. So we can play Judge first. Divination. That's nice too. So let's swing with these two. And do I want to pump the Tiger or the Rhino? I guess I want the permanent buff. So I can play the Courage, kill them both, still save defense. Play the Cub. Doesn't let me leave up the defense, but it does give me a board full of goodies. Like, even if they can kill the Rhino, they got to deal with other stuff. Oh yeah, Servant of the Conduit would have been sweet for our deck, too. This time not swinging. Another Tiger. That's pretty awesome. Six, 8, 11, 14, 16 right now, so not lethal. But our opponent can't crack back for lethal either, so we'll get in with all these dudes. Not going to pump the Rhino or the Tiger, because I want to do the Cub if I have to. Opponent only has 2 blocks tops. I guess we would have had lethal with the pump on the Tiger plus the defense. Might actually be right. That's kind of crazy. 4, 6, 9, 11, 15 is all I could deal, so let's just take out the skiff and then defense to... Okay. So we're playing against Junk. We did not see the white splash. So it's rock splashing white. We don't know what for yet. I'm trying to think what I would splash white for. And I don't know. I imagine revoke privileges or something along those lines, but I guess I won't think about it too much until I see it. It's not worth bringing in a creeping mold for a sky skiff, I don't think. Or a takedown doesn't even work on sky skiff unless they use it defensively. So I think everything else is good. So we'll run it back. Got ourselves a great keep here. So cub into rhino, and we can even attack with a 3/3 cub on turn 3, which is really good. And then we even get to go hunt the week the next turn if we want to. Also good. Sure. So we're going to play the rhino so I can pump the cub if I have to. All right. Cub is really one of those cards that just goes off. Really just goes off. Okay. So oh, well, that's convenient. So yeah, I guess we just go Seed Sculptor, Sage. And then what's my opponent going to do? What in God's name are they going to do about that? Okay. So we'll just launch that with our cub. Bash Rhino. So now I just want to set up for a nice Dynavolt tower on that Cobra. I guess we can judge now though. Let's divination and find some more lands or more action for our Dynavolt tower. I like that. All right. So I could swing at the Rhino still. Should be fine. Could double block, but I'll trade a 3/4 for the 3/3. I'm okay with that. Like, it's a more beneficial trade for our opponent, but we have the card advantage at the moment and the board advantage, so we want to try and maximize that if possible. So all right. Guess we swing with these 3. Opponent can activate Skiff though. Alright, let's just swing with the judge then. Okay. So let's play Trumpeter plus Cobra. Hmm. That's pretty good. So let's go Tower. So with these 4. All right. Opponent's blowing up Dynavolt Tower. All right. Hmm. All right. So I guess we're back on waiting here. Don't need to show that we drew a land. Fabrication module would go a hugely long way here. So play the Rhino. I think we'll put the counter on the Cub to pump the Trumpeter. I guess we can still do that on our opponent's turn too. All right. It's a bold attack. So I guess we can trade. I don't really want to, but I don't have any answers for Cobra anymore, do I? I don't think so. So for that reason, I might as well just block and use my Rhino to get in there. So we'll attack with the Rhino. All right. Screecher gets smaller, so This actually works out pretty well for me, because now my trumpeter gets bigger. All right. Um, hmm. Do I want to block here? Or do I want to take 5? If I take 5 and I don't draw anything, I'm not going to get to swing with my trumpeter. So maybe we do just take the block here. All right. I mean, we have, what, 4 tigers we could draw to. This is just fine. So, fabrication module seems like it'll help a lot. So, all right, we'll leave that on top. No play is good news. So, we'll draw our module, play it. Crack puzzle knot. That on the bottom, draw another module, get a counter, pump our sage. Attack with seed sculptor. Use module. Oh, it costs 4. I keep forgetting it costs 4. Maybe I should have just attacked there. Yeah, because then I would have been able to block guide. That does actually make sense. But I guess we'll just block the guide and put all our eggs in this seed sculptor basket. Multiple arborback stompers. It's pretty impressive. All right. Play the module and pass. So I have 9 mana, so I can do Tiger plus. All right. So we'll attack with the Sage. Play the Tiger. Guess I should have. Well. I don't know. Maybe. So, I mean, it threatens lethal if I attack with both of these, so my opponent at least has to block with one. So I think we go for that. Because I can also double pump the Seed Sculptor to block the Stomper and not die. So I think we gotta go for the lethal attack here. I can make this a 14-14. So all this really means is, yeah, my opponent has to block there. So, alright. I'm going to use the module on my turn just to get it out of, like, Essence Extraction. I don't know. If my opponent were to... This might work poorly. Well, if my opponent had Sky Whaler shot, they'd have me anyway, so... Wow. That was a close one. Holy. I don't even think I didn't maximize on that one either, but that just happened to work out. We just went off with fabrication modules. Whew. That was close. All right. We'll see you for the finals.